gentlemen sitting in front of you have over 100 years of real estate experience combined under our belts. So we want to share some of that experience with you, and we're going to be going over a crash course for buying a home. If it's your first time buying a home, maybe you haven't done it for a few years, the process has changed. Everything about buying a home is different than it was just a few years ago. So we'll go through each little episode that we're going to do is a snippet of the process. All right, everybody, so we are back, and this is episode number 4 of our crash course in buying a home. This time, we're going to talk about what happens now that you just got your contract negotiated and it's been accepted. You finally have a signed contract, and all the really critical things are going to happen in the first 5 business days, aside from the mortgage itself, of course, because that's a whole other process that we're going to get to next time. So once again, we're going to go over the portions of the contract and what happens in the first 5 business days after we've got it accepted. So what's one of the first things you need to do?
First thing we need is to collect the earnest money, which is your deposit that you put down when you write your offer. It is the money that goes towards your down payment, and it is what will make the seller take his home off the market. That's your good faith that you are going to perform everything that needs to be done in order to purchase that property. And then it has to be very timely, which will be detailed in the contract when you purchase. And secondly, we have our home inspection. So the buyer will retain a professional home inspector,
which we can recommend because we have lots that we work with.
Correct. And the home inspector will do a very thorough inspection of all the mechanicals, appliances, furnace, AC, everything in the home. And he will generate a full report based on what his findings are for you. And it's always recommended that you go with the home inspector on that inspection so that he can actually show you all those areas in the property.
Yep, and once you are all done with your inspection, you have the opportunity to ask if there are any actual defects with the property, to have some things repaired, or to get a credit so that you can do those repairs on your own. The next thing you're going to be doing is getting in touch with your lender, because we've been pre-approved. Now that we have a full-on contract that's been signed, we have to go ahead and do a formal loan application. Your lender will walk you through that whole process. It can be done electronically, very, very simply. The next thing you're going to want to do is contact your your insurance agent so that you can get a quote for homeowners insurance. You want to make sure that that's affordable for you because it is going to be part of that monthly payment when you're talking to your loan officer. You want to make sure that you have the ability to afford that and there's no outrageous cost like flood insurance or something like that. The next thing you're going to do is have your attorney look through the contract. Every attorney likes to modify this word and that paragraph and make sure that everything is in your best interest as their client. So there's a 5 business day period for them to review the contract. And we actually are going to have people join us on our live webinar.
Yep, so first things, some of you might be thinking, well, where do I get this home inspector? What about we already talked about the lender, the attorneys. Same thing with our lender. We have great home inspectors and attorneys that we work with all the time on a daily basis that we trust, and we can send you referrals. And you'll find that home inspector or that attorney that really matches your personality and does things the way you like them to do it. And so during our live webinar on August 6th at 7 p.m., we're going to have a home inspector, a lender, and attorney sit in with us so we can discuss some of these things in detail. And then you can ask specific questions during the live webinar too. So again, webinar August 6th, 7 p.m. You can click the link below and register, or just go ahead and message us if you wanted to get any more information outside of that.
Very good. Until next time, guys. See y'all later.